Hello everybody, gonna do a 334 mile round trip today, all in one day. And I'm gonna start the car now. Woo! Okay, Ainsley there. What I'm going to do, I'm starting out with 100% battery. I'm going to switch, reset how many miles per kilowatt I get. I'll reset this to get total miles and everything, and see how it goes. All right, I'll check back when I'm charging. All right, I am 64 miles into my journey, driving exactly an hour. Average speed of about 63 miles an hour. I'm getting 3.5 miles per kilowatt average, which is kind of surprising to me. I thought I was going to be around the 3.0, 2.8 to 3.0 range. But I've set the cruise to the speed limit, whether it be 70 or 75 miles an hour. And being Saturday, very light traffic, I really haven't had to hit the brake, turn the cruise off, turn the cruise on, that kind of stuff. It's just been set the cruise for the last 45 minutes and drive. And I have about 54 minutes left to go in this segment, about 65 miles to my first rapid charge. There is a Meijer grocery store that has some Electrify America stations. It's about 1.5 miles off the highway I'm traveling. So I'll stop there, do a quick little fast charge. All right, everybody, here's my update. I'm currently 131.3 miles from home. Traveled 2 hours and 19 minutes. That's including charge time. Average 56 mile an hour speed. I just set the cruise at the speed limit. I got 3.5 miles per kilowatt on a so far average for 131 miles. I'm pretty impressed with that. I didn't think I would get 3.5 miles per kilowatt for mostly highway driving. Now I got to my destination. I still had 20% battery left. I'm currently on Electrify America fast charge, charging at a rate of 45 kilowatts. I'm planning on leaving here in about 5 minutes. I currently have 55% battery and 118 mile range. I need to go 38 miles to my destination. And then I need to get back to this charger again because I don't have enough to get home, obviously. So I need 76 miles. Currently, my car says it'll do 118. So I have enough. I can leave now and get back to this charger and do another fast charge to finish my trip home. So I'll be taking off here in about a few minutes, and I'll keep you updated. Thank you. All right, made my stop. I'm back. I'm back at the same Electrify America station. Got here around, I can't even remember what the percentage was. I want to say it was around 33% battery. Went inside Meijer, did some grocery shopping, and I came back out now. Got 161 miles to go. To get home, I need 120. I'm sorry, I got 61%. I got 121 mile range in the gasometer. 76 miles to the next charge, DC fast charge, which is a charge point, or I got 122 miles to get home. Well, right now it says I got 122 miles of range, and anybody that's driven a Leaf knows I ain't gonna get 122 miles. So I'm gonna sit here and wait probably about another 10 minutes, try to get me up to 80% charge. Then as I'm getting close to that 76 miles, I will determine if I have enough range to get home. So I'm either going to blow past that one, or I'm going to stop for 10 minutes, maybe get something to eat, and then continue my journey. It's been fun so far. Pretty uneventful. I have so far 200.9 miles driven, 4 hours into this trip. Average speed of 49 miles an hour. And my efficiency went up. I'm at 3.6 miles per kilowatt. Again, it's mostly highway driving. I got off the highway and drove on the 2-lane highway for I'd probably say about 60 miles. So I think that helped with my efficiency. So I'm expecting that to go down, but I don't know how far it's going to go down. It might be around the 3.4 miles per kilowatt range when it's all said and done. Like I said, right now I'm Electrify America, getting a quick charge, and we'll continue our journey. We're either going to stop again and do another quick charge, or make it home. One of the two. I don't know if I'm going to make it home, because when I got here, I had 20%. I left the house at 100. So it means I used 80% to get here. Now, will 80% get me home? Temperature is right. It has gone up about 10 degrees. So that'll help with the range with the warmer climate. My batteries are warmer because of a couple DC fast charge. So with a warmer battery, it should improve the efficiency of the batteries. So maybe I can get home with 80%. Maybe not. We'll see. Tesla just pulled up next to me on the Tesla superchargers. So anyway, we'll sign off for now and hit the road here in a little bit and see how it goes. Hello again. Here's a little update. I am about 88 miles from home. My guessometer says 106 miles range. It's 19 miles difference. I started with like 30 miles difference. So I think I'm going to divert and go to that fast charger that's coming up partway in between here and home. It'll be the last fast, well, not the last fast charger, there's one more, but I think I'll go ahead and hit this one because it's right off the highway. It's easy off, easy on. Probably only going to spend about 10-15 minutes on that charger. Just give me enough, give me a little more cushion to get home. Stats so far, I've been driving 244.4 miles, average speed of 50 miles an hour. My efficiency is 3.6 miles per kilowatt for the whole trip. And my trip counter, since when I left, is 4 hours and 52 minutes. And made 2 fast charge stops. One was short, 27 minutes. Can't really remember what the last one was. Maybe a little longer, maybe 30 minutes. So add to 10-15 minutes. So probably just over an hour on fast charges. But I didn't sit in the car the whole time and wait and watch my percentage go up. Went into the grocery store, used the restroom, did a little shopping. The first stop, I grabbed some food. Around lunchtime, so I just figured I'd grab a sandwich from the grocery store and something to drink and some chips. Still got some chips to snack on. So, not a bad trip. So far, I think I've spent just under $10 in fast charging. Interesting story. This last session, when I plugged in, the app said I was walking into the store, and the app said error, didn't start charging. So I turn around, I go back to the car. I open up the door, turn the car on.
Take exit 117 VH5.
Turn the car on, and it was charging. But on the app, it didn't show it's charging. So I thought, oh, okay, the app will catch up. Got 75% charge. Stopped the charge of the machine because I couldn't do it through the app. Hung up the cord, went down my way, then I checked the app, checked my bank account. I never got charged for that last charging station. I think it was an error on their part. So it looks like I got a free charge from 33% to 75%. know how many kilowatts that was because it didn't show up. So I'm gonna do the math, figure it out. I'll let you guys know. Maybe I'll put it right there. You guys will see how much kilowatts I estimated I got. So yeah, been a pretty good trip. About a mile. I'm gonna swap highways here. I'll need to redo my destination here. And see, that puts me 30 miles to the fast charger. It says I have a 100-mile range. So I have plenty of battery to get to the next fast charger. And like I said, I probably have enough to get home, but it's gonna be like really close. I don't like pushing it that close. So I'm gonna stop, do me a little fast charge, and then finish the trip home. Okay, here's another update. I am sitting at a ChargePoint charging station. I am 45 miles from home. My guessometer now says 59 miles. I've been on this charger for a few minutes now. I just went inside, used the restroom, got me a Monster to drink. My last stop, I still have some Doritos, so I got some munchies. Want to get my charge up. It says 45 miles. I want to have at least a 30-mile cushion, just so I don't have range anxiety. So I'm going to go ahead and get about another 15 miles of range. Well, right now 14 miles. It says 61 miles to go. So shouldn't take much longer. About another 5 minutes. I'll unplug and I'll head home. All right, and currently I am 279.0 miles into this trip. 5 hours 26 minutes. Average speed of 51 miles an hour, and my efficiency is still at 3.5 miles per kilowatt, which I'm still floored about that. I thought I was going to be around the 2.9 to 3.0 range, but I've done really well. Cruise control for most of the trip. Speed, kept it at the speed limit, either 70 or 75, 55 on the 2-lane highways, and it's been a very pleasant drive. It's been mostly, partly cloudy, blue skies, cold. Right now it's 41 degrees, but doing well. My charge rate at the moment is 51 kilowatts. They say these cars can take 100 on the plus models. I've yet to see it go over 53 kilowatts. I don't think there's a Chatamo available that's greater than 50 kilowatts, 50 to 53 kilowatts. So that is pretty much what I can expect with the Leaf. But anyway, I got 65 miles already. Another 10 more miles range added, and I'll be unplugging and getting out of here. I think so far for the miles I've put on, which 279 miles, I think I've spent $12 fast charging. $12 to go 279 miles. I've seen posts where people say that the electricity costs so much more than gas, and people put these little, you've probably seen them on Facebook, where how much it costs, blah blah blah. Try to do 279 miles, and my other vehicle I was going to take for this trip was an F-150, 4.6 liter V8, 4-wheel drive. Guarantee you I would be about $50 or $60 in fuel right now, and I'm at like $12 in this car. So anyway, already up to 68 miles, so it won't be much longer. I'll be unplugging and heading home, and I'll give you a final update when I get there. All right, talk to you soon. Well, there's another trip of getting just enough charging. I am 6.2 miles from my destination, and my guessometer says I have 20 miles left. So I have range. I got 10% battery left. so far on this trip, 331.6 miles. 6 hours and 16 minutes since I left my house. Average speed of 52 miles an hour, and my efficiency dropped to 3.4 miles per kilowatt. I'm doing 79 miles an hour right now because they wanted me there by 4 o'clock. Anyway, I'm at 10% battery. I'm gonna drop below that here shortly, about 2.5 miles before I get off the expressway. And then we're gonna go find a free charger to let this sit overnight and juice back up for free. Be a big savings. Again, I could have done this 300 and some odd mile trip with my F-150, and I would have probably spent $70.
In 2 miles, take the Parnell Road.
I would have probably spent $70 in fuel, which so far I have about $13 in fast charging. 333 miles, $13 spent. Not bad if you ask me. Alright, my exit's coming up. I'm going to sign off, and then I will give a final update once I get home. So, here's my trip. I have traveled 341.2 miles, probably 341.3 by the time I get home. I'm staring at my road right now. 6 hours and 27 minutes of a road trip. Average speed of 52 miles an hour. 3.4 miles per kilowatt average efficiency. I am making a turn on my street right now. I have 6% battery left. I have a 15-mile range left. I have maybe 1,500 feet to go. So I made it. I did fast charging just enough. So I didn't overpay at a fast charging, which was at 41 cents per kilowatt, which is extremely high considering I can do it 10 cents kilowatt at home. And I can also find a free chargers, which I'm going to go drop this car off here shortly so I can get a free charge. But I'm going to go home and unwind for a second first. But there you have it. 341.8 miles I am now turning into my driveway. So road trips in a Leaf, not a problem. Do it all day long. 6.5 hour trip, and didn't even bat an eye. Didn't even spend that much time at a charger each time. Maybe I think the most I spent was maybe 40 minutes, and I spent my time inside the store shopping for most of it. So there you go. If you're worried about road trips on the Leaf, don't. I'll take a little shot of my dash here. So there you go. There's the final trip. And like I said, I'm going to take this down to a free level 2 charger that's right down the road. It's only about 4 miles down the road. And I'll just have my daughter follow me in her 2013 Nissan Leaf S. And then we'll come back and we'll just let this sit there for, let's see, if I let it sit there till, I don't know, for about 6 hours till about 10 o'clock at night, I can probably get it back, or I can let it sit overnight and get full charge. Maybe 4.5 hours, or at 9 o'clock I'll get it, I'll have 50%. That's enough to get me for tomorrow, just driving around town. Alright, that's it. Hope you liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel, so I'm going to try to put 2 videos up this week. And let me know what you think. Leave a comment, question, any question you have about EVs, charging, what's it like, or if you're thinking about getting an EV and you want to, pick my brain, just leave your questions in the comment. I respond usually within a day. All right, take care, friends.